Evening, I'm Beth Farnsworth.
And I'm CJ Ward. We begin at 6 o'clock with a rough start to 2025 for many local businesses up and down the coast.
News Channel reporter John Palmentary has been following up on some of them. And John, it is sometimes the landlord, sometimes it's the economy, or both that leads to changes.
As we've been hearing quite a bit this year, it can be very risky to own a small business in today's economy, mainly because of the uncertainties we see on so many levels.
I think we thought we had more time, and then it kind of just came sooner than we expected.
The owner of the Game Seeker in Santa Barbara might have had a clue, but didn't see it in the cards for the month of April.
We are not giving up. I don't believe that this is the end. You know, when we took over this business, the vision was greater than this building.
Her month-to-month lease was not renewed as the hotel building she's in gets renovated. It's not uncommon in today's world, and even the classic Monopoly game, which comes in a Santa Barbara version, could have been full of indicators. But in this real-life scenario, it takes resilience to move on.
We believe in what we do. We believe in board games. Our mission has been to get board games into every household for people to discover the magic of playing together.
$22.95, please.
For now, the Game Seeker is selling everything at 30% off and out looking for a new site as soon as possible.
As part of the closure and the eventual possible move, the owner is not only trying to sell down all the games, but they have a lot of these puzzles here. This one might be easier for you to put together. It's all about Santa Barbara.
In the same 500 block of State Street, Pascucci restaurant did not get a lease renewal either, but is here until mid-May, with thank you discounts on drinks for customers until they go up to the 1200 block. The Cookie Plug owner in the 900 block has been outspoken as it closes about a lease dispute in a building owned by the city. For the gamers, though, this is one of a kind in Santa Barbara, and they don't want it to go.
I guess people my age, it's kind of something that's not technological that you could connect together with. And I think something physical helps you mentally challenge yourself.
You know, there's similar models in Santa Barbara, but nothing like us. That it's just purely wall-to-wall board games and puzzles, and so I think that that's what makes us so unique.
And all of this comes at a time when tariffs could drive up prices.
There's a possibility we won't have product or access to product, or it's unattainable because it's so expensive. But we don't know, and so we're at this crux of, you know, what's our next move? You know, pun intended, but what is it?
One thing they do have here that you can't get online is the way they help you personally, especially when you're describing a game you want.
Like, oh, you're thinking of, what's the one I'm thinking? Wavelength. They're like, yeah, how did you know? I'm like, because we know our product.
For the owner of the Game Seeker, she bought the store as an employee 5 years ago, a month before COVID started, and hung in there. As a child, she grew up at times homeless, so she is certainly someone who does not give up. Reporting live in downtown Santa Barbara this evening, I'm News Channel reporter John Palmentary.
All right, let's get our first check on the weather now.